Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. I'm back again with another story time. But first up, I just want to say thank you so much, y'all. Y'all really ran that last story time up. If you haven't watched, go ahead and watch that video. That story time was definitely a must watch. Y'all, we're so close to 500 subscribers, y'all. I am so excited. Like, this is the closest I've ever been to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and it all happened in like a few days. Like, I've been on YouTube for years, y'all, and this is the first time I've ever been close to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. So I'm really excited about that. Thank y'all. Y'all go ahead and give this video a like, comment, congratulations. Just comment, just a comment. You don't gotta tell me congratulations, y'all. Just drop a comment, please, because I'm giving y'all another story time. I'm giving y'all what y'all want, because y'all like vlogs for whatever reason. I happen to think I'm interesting. Y'all, on the other hand, I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all gotta get with the program. But anywho, let's just hop right into the story time. This is the story time of this is the story time of the worst two men ever. Let's just get into it. Okay, so one day, this boy who I had met at a party, I had seen him around before, and he had tried to talk to me before. It just seemed like every function that I was at, he happened to be at. And it was just weird because I would always see him and he would always try to flirt with me, but he never seemed like he was like serious. It always just gave like, you at a party and you trying to talk to some girls. And I don't know, I thought he was cute and all, but I was just like, nah, I'm good. But I never told him, nah, I'm good. It just was like, like we just left. Like, I never tried to like pursue it or anything like that. So this one particular party, I'm with some random girls. I literally had went to a party by myself, and I had met some girls, and they were cool, and we were going to another function or whatever. So we're leaving out because it was literally too many people that I knew in the function, and they was all trying to talk to me at the same time. I was like, I gotta get out of here. So I walk out, and next thing I know, I feel like some hands like covering my eyes, and I'm like, what the like, cause who feels comfortable touching my face? Cause at this point, I'm not talking to anybody, so nobody should feel comfortable touching my face at all. So the girls that were with me, you know, they tipsy. They was like, oh, he cute. Like, just be cool. So I'm like, okay. So like I turn around, and it's the guy that I be seeing at all the functions. Man, he a little dreadhead. The only thing I didn't like about him is he had braces. I was just like, I don't know about that. But he had a little Jamaican accent, and I don't know. Anywho, I think we had exchanged Instagrams that day, and like he was trying to record me. I think he had brought his camera out, like he was like some type of YouTuber or something, and he just kept putting me in his camera. Like, I'm like, bro, stop putting me in your camera. Like, you cool and all, but stop putting me in your camera, because you didn't ask me if I wanted to be in your video. You know, I'm on some peace stuff, you know. So I would literally just see him here and there, but it would be nothing. Like, we'll follow each other on Instagram, and then he'll DM me, and he'd be like, oh, you playing, you don't like, he was like, I'm not your type or something, or like just saying little stuff like that. I was just like, who said you wasn't my type? Like, who said that? Like, I never said that. But it's not like I'm not finna be D-riding. Y'all know what I mean. I'm not finna be D-riding. I'm not finna be hitting you up. So it just depends on what's up with you, you know. So I let him know, like, I never said that. And then he was like, he asked me did I want to do content with him, and I was like, what kind of video? And he was like, oh, blind date or something like that. So I'm like, I don't know. And then he ended up hitting me again. He was like, do you want to go wine tasting with me? Mind you, this guy was literally like flirting with me, but at the same time he was giving like he wanted to do content with me, but it never was like, I never could figure out what exactly was he trying to do, because we would text for a little bit, and then we went and text. So this particular day he asked me to go wine tasting. Y'all, if somebody asks you to go wine tasting, doesn't that sound like it's a date? Because it sounds like it's a date to me. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds fun. Like, that sounds like something that I would like to do. So I said yes. And he asked me if I wanted to do it the next day. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. He was like, okay, this is a place I was thinking about going to or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then the next day comes, the time that he said rolls around that we was going to be leaving or whatever. And he was like, where you at? I'm like, mind you, I didn't even have a car at the time. He didn't ask me how I was getting there. He didn't ask me if I wanted to meet him. He didn't ask me if I needed a ride. He said, where you at? And I was like, I'm home. Are you going to come and get me? He reads the message. Like, I can literally see that he read the message. Mind y'all, I done put on my yellow dress. I done put on my good perfume. I done got all cute and ready to go. Like, I literally got cute and ready to go. This is why y'all should not get ready until that nigga tells you he on the way. Or, what's your address? Like, do not start getting ready until that nigga is for sure coming. Or you're going to be looking stupid like me. So, he reads the message, and it's like minutes and minutes is going by. I'm like, so, he's still not responding. And I'm just like, you could have just said you wanted me to meet you there. Or you could have just said, like, something. Like, that's just weird as hell. Like, how you going to invite me somewhere? And then not even respond because you don't want to come pick me up. Like, at least just cancel it. Just be like, oh, I thought, you were going to meet me there. Something. Don't just sit there and ignore me. So I'm just like mad as heck. I'm looking cute as fuck for no reason. So one of my friends that stays in the same apartment complex as me, we're gonna call her friend. So I run into friend in like the parking lot or something, and she was just like, oh, what you doing tonight or whatever. And I'm like, nothing. And I told her the situation. She actually knew the guy that had stood me up. And she was like, dang, he seems cool. Like, I didn't think he would do something like that. But she was just like, you know what, I'm actually going to go see a dude or whatever. And he asked did I have a friend for him or something. Or if I could bring somebody. And I was like, okay, let me see the guy. She was just like, girl, I gotta tell you this first. Don't freak out or nothing. But the guy that's for you just got out of jail. He just got out of jail. I ain't never talked to no nigga that just got out of jail. So I'm just like, am I doing it for the plot? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so I was like, okay, show me a picture or whatever. Because it's not like I'm finna marry the dude. It's not like I'm looking for a boyfriend right now. It ain't like nothing. So she shows me a picture, and the guy got like some dookie twist in his hair, white t-shirt. I think he had some white forces. Like, it was just giving like, it was giving poor already. Like, I should have known. Literally should have known. So I'm just like, yeah, okay. Like, it was good enough to like sit in his face, like just entertain or like just have fun to be around. Cause like I was with my friend, like I wouldn't even mind. Like, me and her always had like good nights every time we went out. So I was just like, yeah, he good enough to the point where I can like, move around him and still have a good time with y'all. So I get in the car with her, and I think I had like a little bottle of water. It wasn't water in it, it was liquor in it. So I'm drinking on that. I'm pre-gaming in the car, we dancing, we talking. And I'm noticing like this drive is long. Like, we've been driving for like 20, 30 minutes. 30 minutes turn to 45. I'm like, dang, when we gonna get there? You driving all the way to this guy? And she like, oh, he don't got no car. I'm like, girl. He don't got no car. We driving 45 minutes to see this man, and he don't got no car. What are we doing? What are we doing at this point? But we both just doing it for the plot. So they were talking. I think they were talking on the phone, and she was just like, okay, so what we gonna do like when we get out there or whatever. They was like, oh, it's an arcade out here. Like, it's some places like we could just go bowling or something, go to the movies. Child, by the time we get there, everything was closed, and I feel like they knew everything was gonna be closed. But just keep that in mind. So we get there, and we pull up to them. Why are they walking to the car? They're walking to the car. We thinking we finna park and get out. We just like, what the fuck? They walking up to the car. They open the door and her guy gets in. And then the guy that's supposed to be for me, we're gonna call him Jailbird gets in the back seat next to me. I'm like, so where we're going at? Like, we just all looking like, okay, so what we finna do? Hey, everybody saying hey. Jailbird did not say anything to me. Her guy was talking to her, but me personally, I'm not finna speak first. I'm not finna speak to you first. I don't care if I came there for you or not. You gonna speak to me. You gonna say, hey, how you doing? You look nice, something like, because I know I was looking good. So, something. What the heck? So, he like, oh, just pull up over there. Y'all want to sit at the pool or y'all want to come inside? Mind you, it's like the middle of the night. This ain't the best neighborhood that we in. But they was like, we was gonna smoke. So, I'm just like, okay, I'm down for that. But at the pool though, like, what the pool looking like? Mind you, they ain't said nothing about bowling. They ain't said nothing about arcade. They was like, do y'all want to smoke? My friend didn't smoke, but I did at the time. I don't anymore, but. So we go to the pool, right? That pool was dirty. It was cold out there. And it was dark. Like, it was not giving, like, a pool that you should be sitting at night. Like, it was almost pitch black outside. So we out there with flashlights trying to find a place to sit. The beach chairs, the pool chairs all wet. So we just like, whatever, at least we get to smoke. And I already had pregame, so I was like, I was being nice or whatever. So it's like 2 pool chairs, me and Jailbird sitting on one, and then my friend and her guy sitting on the other one. They rolling up or whatever. We talking. Her guy seems cool. Like, her guy was actually attractive and he was cool. And then the guy that I was with, he just seemed very awkward, shy. He just gave off bum vibes. Like, he just gave off like insecure vibes. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was just giving like, I don't know, like, are you gonna say something to me? Like, what do you have going on? But yeah, once he fired that Blizz, he started yapping away, and he started talking about all type of stuff like conspiracies in the government. He started talking about how voting is a scam, this, that, and the third. Like, you would have thought he actually went to college the way he was talking, like, but he literally just sounded like he was just making up a bunch of stuff. Like, some of the stuff he was like, we was like, oh, okay, yeah, aliens real, yeah. But like, some of that stuff, he was just like going on and on and on about it. It wasn't really making no sense. Like, and this whole time he's talking, the whole time I'm thinking, like, you talking about a lot of shit, but like, you talking about everything but what you went to jail for. What did you go to jail for? Because I'm nosy and I need to know. But we never got into that. And then my friend was like, how was you keeping up with politics in jail? Like, how was you keeping up with all this in jail? He was like, well, you know, we had TV and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my God. So at some point, like, he just non-stop talking. It's the point where friend and her dude ain't talking, I'm not talking. He's literally just talking to himself. And I'm texting her, I'm like, what the, like, he need to shut up. Like, nigga, you can't even vote. Like, what is you? Why are you trying? Like, where was his energy when I got in the car? Like, why is he doing all this talking now? She was like, she texted me like, oh my God, I think he's smart. I think he's cute. I'm like, girl, do you want to switch then? Do you want to switch? Because I don't want him. I don't want him. Like, I'm not feeling him. Like, he's weird. Like, I'm just not feeling it. So, she keeps trying to convince me that he's cool and that he's smart. And I'm just like, I don't know. But I'm not really showing that, like, he's, you know, that I'm not feeling him or anything like that. I'm just kind of like, you know, have a casual conversation with everybody. So it's getting like cold. Now it's getting breezy. Like, it's nighttime. It's summertime, but it's still nighttime. My friend got on short. She was like, I'm cold. Like, we all just like, we ready to go inside or something. Like, and they looking at each other. Like, the boy and the other boy is looking at each other. And they're like, oh yeah, we could go inside. And they both looking at each other. I'm like, why they looking at each other like that? So they was like, okay. So we all walked back to my friend's car. And we get to their place. And we going up to the door. Y'all, tell me why. Tell me why when we walk in, the lights is off. Like, we've been walking in for a good little 10-20 seconds. The lights is still off. And then we get into the living room. Why is it like circle, like stick lights onto the walls? Like, you know how to, like, some lights you would like they're like literally stick on lights, like on the wall, like all around the walls there's like stick on lights. And I'm just like, what the is going on in here? Why is y'all lights off? And why would y'all let us come in here knowing y'all lights is off? Me and her didn't know. Friend, I'm like, friend, did you know this was? And she like no, we didn't. What the? Because I'm like, I know she want to talk to him and she know this is what he had going on. Like, it's no way. So I'm just like, bro, like, how we supposed to see in here? Like, they had like a bottle of Hennessy, like, you know, them little flat, small Hennessy bottles. And I'm just like, I don't think I want to drink that, because I was already drinking clear. But we was supposed to be playing Drunk Uno or whatever, because it was like they had card games. So we playing the games, everybody laughing, everything cool. Even Jailbird is like cool or whatever. And we talking. He getting closer, but I'm just like, not too close though. I know we drinking and stuff, but like, it ain't giving that. It ain't giving that just yet. It's probably never gonna give that, but okay. So I think at some point, friend and her guy are like they're really getting along. Like, they're really having a good time together. They laughing it up or whatever. She enjoying her time, and I could see why, because it seemed like her guy was a vibe. So she texts me. I open my phone. That shit say, would you be comfortable with spending the night? When I tell you, I almost threw my phone into them stick-on lights. Like, I was just like, girl, why would you ever think that I would want to spend the night here? They don't even have any lights. Do they have running water? Like, I don't, like, what is going on? What is going on here? Like, why would you want to spend the night, girl? Where we gonna sleep at? The couch? Or do they have beds? Like, what's going on? Why would we do this? You know I'm all for all nighter, but like, not this. No, not this. No. So I'm like, girl, no. I'm like, dang, I know she drove a long way, and I know she is enjoying her time, but absolutely not. So I'm like, yeah, girl, no, I'm not comfortable doing that. She's like, okay, cool. So time goes by, and we still talking, drinking, laughing, and stuff like that. And then we're like, dang, we hungry, because it's like, it's getting like early, like it's starting to come to morning time. So the guy, her guy, friend guy, was like, y'all want to go to Waffle House? And we like, okay, yeah, babe, we got the munchies. We kind of do want to go to Waffle House. So okay, we go to Waffle House, y'all. So we get to Waffle House, right? Everybody sitting at a table, and we like, okay, we're gonna eat here, or are we just gonna get our food to go? I'm like, I don't know. So the guy, our waiter asks us, like, are y'all together or separate? And friend and her guy says, me and her is together, as in he pointing to her and saying like he gonna pay for her food, of course. And then when it came to us, me and Jailbird was like separate. But you were just smiling in my face. And I never gave him no type of like clue that I wasn't feeling him, or that it was just like, ew, like I don't mess with you, like you broke. Like, it never gave that. Like, I was being cool with him just like friend was being cool with him. So it never gave that. It never gave, you couldn't pay for my Waffle House that wasn't even $20. Like, come on, you ain't got 10, 12, nothing. You could have paid for my Waffle House. This is a 2-man, basically a double date. And you don't got no money for my Waffle House. You don't need to be in no female presence at all if you don't have no money at all to spend on her. Don't even ask for nobody to bring on no 2-man with you if you know you ain't got no money. That just pissed me off. So immediately I'm just like, I got an attitude. Even though I could pay for my own Waffle House, and it's just the principle. It's just the principle. It's just the principle. Like, why would you not? Why would you not? So I'm just like, yeah, we can just get our food to go. I'm just like, because I'm not feeling this no more. Y'all already had the lights off in y'all house. Now you don't want to pay for my Waffle House. I understand you just got out of jail, but like, don't be around no women if you ain't got no money. You should know better than that. So, and it was a stick-on light in the bathroom too when I went. But, yeah, so we get our order. It's all packed up together and ready to go. And we walking back to the car or whatever. So I'm walking to go sit in the car while she talked to her dude. Why does he walk over to my side? I'm like, and I had the window up. Like, I was already in the car with the door shut when he was walking up to my side. Because he was walking behind me already. Then he walks over to where I'm at. And I'm looking at him like, I'm looking at him through the window like, and he like, as in like, let the window down. Like, I let it down like just a little peep. And he like, so what's up? Like, you know, can I get your number? Can I get a hug? Something. I'm like, no. Well, he asked for the number. I'm like, no, I don't really give my number out like that. He was like, dang, can I get your Instagram? I'm like, no. And then he was like, can I at least get a hug? I'm like, no. And then like, friend and her guy was like, damn, she really did him like that. No, because you really did me like that. How you gonna try to come and give me a hug and you know you didn't pay for my Waffle House? Like, this ain't even that. I don't owe you no hug. Like, it's not even given. I'm gonna talk to you ever again. Like, you sit up here smiling in my face, but you ain't want to pay for my Waffle House. Like, what? Tell me, was I wrong? I know it was a 2-man, but like, that was the least he could have did. Like, he could have at least been like, oh, do you want me to pay for that? Something. And then y'all lights was off. But fast forward to like some weeks later, friend hit me up and she like, I'm feeling old boy or whatever, but it just seemed like he never on his phone, or like he not texting back like fast enough. Like, he just be so inconsistent. And I'm like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Come to find out, this nigga had a whole girlfriend. Friend guy had a whole girlfriend. So not only did both of them not have no car, there's 2 men staying in the apartment with the lights off. How both of y'all stay in the apartment and y'all still can't have lights on? You don't have a car and you got a girlfriend? Like, that is trifling. Like, you got all these problems and you got the nerve to be cheating, and it's a woman out here that love you. You dead wrong for that. You dead wrong. But yeah, that was a story time of the worst 2-man ever. Y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all think he should pay for my Waffle House? Would you let somebody in your house if you didn't have your lights on? Like, what else? Would you still talk to the guy even though he didn't pay for your Waffle House? And yeah, y'all, comment down below what y'all want to see next. Y'all never comment down below what y'all want to see next. Like this video and subscribe, y'all. I'm almost to 500, y'all. I love y'all, and thank you for watching this video.